All right, we'll blast them right back to Sweden. A 1 and a 2 and a 3.
Guess what day it is? Huh? Anybody? Julie, hey, guess what day it is? Oh, come on, I know you can hear me. Mike. What day is it, Mike? Listen, guess what today is?
It's Friday.
What up, people?
It is a Friday.
Guess on a Thursday.
I can hear Malcolm crying right now.
Yeah, if I had a baby,
He like,
sound
y'all messing up my show.
And I am the great Alexander Carter. Malcolm Alexander Carter.
No, what day is it?
It's Friday.
There you go.
Juan, what day is it?
It's Stimmy Tuesday.
Stimmy Tuesday.
Every Tuesdays. All right.
All right, everybody. I am the great Dieter Swanson, and I'm hosting tonight. Woo.
She's active captain right
She's
now.
the captain now.
I am the captain now. What about you?
You are.
Here she go with these.
He wants his earphones.
Here she goes with these Dollar
Here we
Tree
go.
sound bites, bro.
Dollar Trees. He wants his earphones. He wants his sirens.
The fluff and the energy, fluff in the building.
Whoa.
Hello. Hello.
And we're off to a great start.
Already.
Oh my, yo, Malcolm, come back.
She
to your
was like,
Dollar
I gotta
General.
get the first game over real quick.
Yeah,
Do
game
I
over
have
yourself.
to?
Yes,
You have
got
I'm new to
to.
sound.
It's a must.
I'm new to sounding
I
stuff.
wish you knew what that one was.
That's the captain's first.
Yo, I don't even know
automatically.
how that button happened. It shouldn't be there.
Well,
I want to try to fix it, but it might happen again, and then you can give me another game over.
we're gonna have to.
I don't want to earn too many tonight.
I
But I
can
might.
feel
That's
it.
that's captain's pride right there.
You know what? I'm injured, and I should get.
Just because you hurt your pride doesn't mean you're injured.
Oh.
So internal
damn.
damage doesn't count.
Low
Wow.
blows. You know what?
It was at this moment.
Nope, wrong again. There we go.
Another one.
Another one.
See, I should get me my own.
Yo, Malcolm, we can't even get through the intros, bro.
Anyway, make money.
Yep, that is me. I am McMoney / the Punisher.
Applesauce.
Yes.
My man vibrating
And I'm
over
back.
here.
Back for one day.
Oh my gosh.
Gotta
Oh
put
my
that on
gosh.
silent.
I'll be back
Yo,
eventually.
Domo, I got you. You ready?
Uh-oh.
Start the intro. Go ahead.
Sing it.
That's not
is
that's not even.
Domo!
That's not even.
Wait, hold on.
DX, come get your girl, yo.
Hold on.
DX, come get your
girl.
Yo,
girl.
hold on, DX. Are you telling me every time you're on the show, you be like wording your own words over there? 'Cause
Magic.
Where's the Detective DX in the song?
didn't start
It only
yet.
works when he's here.
It didn't start yet.
only
Nah,
works.
it did
presence.
start it.
It did start.
Try that again.
Here we go.
Double check that.
Yo, she
Yo,
dubbed you
so
drunk, bro.
everybody, I am the great Dieter Swanson, and I'm out here slaying mom.
Stop.
Yo, DX, yo, she ripping up your soundbite,
Oh my
bro.
God.
Yo, shoot her, bro.
Oh my
It's
god.
Friday.
We're all gonna get copyrighted.
She don't got my theme song right. She stole DX's theme song.
They're air horns.
Hold up,
That
though.
was
Why,
wait, hold
why
on.
they ain't got no audio to
Sirens.
that?
That's
Where
a-
his words at? Like,
What
my
you
man
mean? The
lyrics-
words only
my
work
man
when
don't even
he's
have a
sitting in the
permission
chair.
to song.
Y'all
She
didn't
has
know that.
DX's intro without the words. She has my intro from last season. Like, what we doing? I
She
told
don't
you,
got the Terminator.
you're not even Dollar Tree no more.
we
You're,
got
you're
it.
Family Dollar
Hold
now.
up. When did you get a new?
Is that
when
an
did you get a new
upgrade?
intro?
That's
thought
I
that
got the
was
That's a
Terminator
downgrade.
theme song.
First of all, I don't have that clip.
Okay.
Oh, then.
So you gonna introduce yourself?
Yeah, I already did. It's Dwayne's turn.
He did. Remember?
That's
Say something.
coming right there.
There you go.
Domo.
See. There you go. See. Improvise.
Coming right
Improvise.
This show's gonna be. This show's
This show is
That's
gonna.
literally from
This is
Shippuden.
gonna be one of the greatest
Allegedly.
shows of It's Friday
I love
Super.
DX.
Oh my god.
DX says it's allegedly from Shippuden.
So, you know, we should.
I'm
Yo,
reading the chat.
John,
Anime
where that
life.
applesauce at, my guy?
It's somewhere hidden. It's hidden somewhere.
Where would you hide applesauce?
Somewhere.
Everyone?
That's a question that does not need to be answered.
Everyone.
Exactly. I'm pleading the fifth
It's in my right
Wait, why are you pleading the fifth?
because you're asking me a question and I don't want to answer it.
You're asking confidential information.
First, we.
I wonder what it'll taste like if he ever takes it out of his hidden plate.
Stop.
Yo,
That's what she said.
Oh my
So-
god.
All right.
Oh my god.
What a nice start.
Let's jump right into the first topic.
Let's jump back into the first topic.
It's
do
Friday.
we have
y'all.
some quick news?
Do we have some quick news?
Do we have some quick news first? Anyone?
If you're
So
gonna
this
announce,
applesauce story. You talking quick news? Okay, let's do this.
Yo, did-
How was your day?
My day was great. How was yours?
Oh, it wasn't that good. I've been limping everywhere. Injured my leg.
I heard.
And I've been using icy hot for the first time.
join the club.
Injuries?
Yeah.
no limping everywhere.
Yeah.
Yo,
Okay, how was? Well, like you told me.
I'm saying the truth, bro. I'm over here feeling like I got a peg leg over here or something.
Peg leak.
are we
They
too immature?
de-blocked DX's theme. That's disrespectful. Yes,
Floss?
Brittany, I know.
How was your day?
My day was pretty good.
Pretty good. How's that matcha latte?
Pretty good.
I
pretty
wish I was drunk, but I'm not. No, I'm reading the chat.
Thanks for context.
Villainy saying I'm drunk.
Vil-
Villainy.
Peter?
It's someone villainy, but I don't think it's him.
Hey, Peter.
I bite her. All right, let's get into the first topic.
Let's go.
All right, Malcolm. You're not gonna do that.
Hello, everybody.
All right, Malcolm. You're
That
not
wasn't
gonna
even
do
the right
that.
one, but okay.
You're not gonna
First
do
of all,
that.
it was. You can read it. It says,
Hold up. You're not gonna do that.
do what? That's how it goes.
How you gonna ask him, then him, and then just leave me out of it?
No, you jumped in when I said my leg was bummed, and you was like, me too.
And then he
Oh,
said
so
peg
that's
leg.
just automatically denies me if I'm wondering how my day was?
I
fine.
apologize.
That's fine.
I apologize.
That's fine.
No,
Okay.
no, I apologize. Domo, how was your day?
Are you gonna like do what Malcolm does?
Go ahead, Malcolm. I mean,
Oh my god! Already. Game over counter.
I had a
number
lovely
3.
day.
yeah? What
Yeah.
happened?
What you doing, that
I saw a man about a horse.
What kind of horse?
You saw what?
Was it Clydesdale?
Yeah.
Oh,
Man.
Those Budweiser commercials get me every year.
Facts.
That's it.
okay, topic one.
There we go.
It's on.
I feel included
I
again.
don't know what to say about the horse.
So first thing on the menu we have is
Excuse you?
oh, I like how he's like helping you.
Right. Like, okay, John's
Shut
the captain now. All right.
Okay,
We're okay. We're all
Actually,
I didn't
John.
say I was captain.
You
But
got too much dip in your chip, player.
Wait, too much dip on my what?
Oh, your applesauce, bro.
All right, so recently, Soul Eater and Fire Force has been having little
Easter eggs.
Easter eggs that implies that their universes are connected.
It's crazy because Easter's coming up too.
this guy.
Wow. Thanks for the moral support.
Nah, that was
See,
funny.
that's what I was waiting for.
See, but I did it. I'm working.
And I
on it,
appreciate you.
you know? So anybody here Fire Force fan?
Of course.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm 10 episodes in.
He's
You are? Okay. What
Of
do you
the
think about
first
it?
or second season?
First season.
Well, the first 10 episodes. That's not nice.
I thought it was just some firefighters at first.
they
But
are.
what'd you think? Wait, it's not just
I know,
firefighters,
but-
my
Deeper than
guy.
that.
There's some
I know.
firefighters with
It's not
special
like haiku.
powers, bro. Like, what do you mean?
Ex-
It's like it's like firefighters with church with fairy tale
No.
all in one.
Nah.
No, not fairy
There's more to
tale.
it.
That ain't it. But
What part of it makes you think fairy tale?
They got magical fire powers. What? do you
what?
mean?
No.
It was
That's the same thing like them walking around with chakra.
Everybody has chakra. What do you mean?
All
What are you
right.
talking about?
See,
All
when
right.
you were bringing
His
up the nuns, I thought you were
points
like gonna break it down because they
Yeah.
have the nuns, they have the military side.
See, I'm only 10 episodes in.
You learned that in the first 10 episodes.
yes.
I know there's nuns. I don't know about the military.
Okay, what do you think about the show? Aside from
It's
the-
good. It's all right. It's all right.
you interested?
Yeah, it's okay.
It gets better.
You gonna keep watching till episode 24? Get through the first season?
You have to.
I
You said I
I like
might.
the protagonist. He's alright. He reminds me.
Shinra?
He reminds me of like a little
Yeah.
baby Natsu. You know.
That's how shonens be feeling, though.
Exactly.
What you said? That's shonen, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah.
Underdog story.
Fact.
What?
Ain't no underdog.
Yeah, he was. Well, okay. Let's
first.
really break this down.
Isn't he like a third generation? So that doesn't mean like he's the strongest of the generation.
But
So,
think
like,
about
supposedly.
it. He has. You learned in the beginning episode that he smiles whenever he's like nervous or there's tension.
Mm-hmm.
And when his family passed away, everybody assumed he did
it's not
it,
the
and
underdog.
they
He's
cheated.
the outcast, more or less.
Naruto.
Because they said he's the great facts. He's the devil because he killed his mother by accident.
They
Yeah,
think
but they treated him that way.
He's
His
outcast.
family didn't even want. So he's already that's
ain't no
the beginning of the
underdog
underdog story. And then he
not.
worked hard
Read the-
to become better.
read the comment as well.
It's the
okay.
origin of the firebenders.
Hold on. Well,
Yo, imagine that
before we-
crossover.
Before we move on to that, DX bought like a perfect spin-off, Fire Force Nuns. Just
ain't
focus on
watching
the
that.
nuns.
Well, I'm watching Prey all
I'm
day.
still laughing at this. We got I got the ninja.
Jesus.
I got the
That's what
ninja
you
in the
need.
chat said this is the best dumpster fire inside of a train wreck.
Who's I got the ninja?
I have no idea,
You'll never
but
know.
we
Damn.
appreciate you for watching though.
Yo,
That's why I
what did you
said.
say there? What
That's
up?
why earlier I said thanks. That's why.
You said what?
That's why
Yeah.
earlier I
Oh,
said thanks
shit.
for the moral support. That's why I said thanks.
My
for
man
the moral
literally said this
support.
is the best dumpster fire inside of a train wreck, and you are not wrong.
Manuel
You know
says
what?
only
Whack.
anime firefighters that matter is the Squirtle Squad.
Yeah, he has.
You're not wrong.
He has
Squirtle.
he has a
You're
point.
not wrong.
He has a point on that one.
But like in all seriousness, like the way that they use pyrokinesis as like their form of firefighting is really dope.
It's fire. It's fire.
They're literally fighting fire with fire.
Fire with fire. Yep.
fighting fire demons.
It's an interesting concept.
Infernals.
Fire demons.
And it
So-
gets so much better in season 2.
It does.
Yeah.
I mean, first 3 episodes was like, yeah, you're gonna get right into the action. I was like, okay, I like it.
Yeah.
At least you didn't start me off boring, you know.
And the storyline as it goes along doesn't start to drag either. It gets more interesting and you get more caught up. So I think you'll appreciate it at least. I don't know what your style of anime is though.
I like action, and
Action?
then when I'm by myself or like it's dark, it's like nighttime.
Yeah.
Watching horror animes.
Oh, I was going somewhere else.
I don't know why I thought
Chicks
we-
on
I'm gonna
romance?
say we-
I don't know why I thought something else.
We're
but-
entering Fluff After
okay.
Dark.
Fluffed after dark.
Fluffs After Dark.
I don't know what that accent was. I apologize. That shit sounded.
Sounds Swedish.
Sure. All right.
Why are y'all coming for DX in the chat though?
I don't know why
guy?
Manuel was going to
Yo,
DX.
was it because
Yeah, because you took his song.
We all figured out DX stole his song off Naruto. It's
Yo.
crazy. So
Why
we
we-
line wiring out
It's not
here.
about DX right now.
Yo, Marv hit the like button. Dang.
But so on topic, like we were saying before, there are little Easter eggs throughout Fire Force that implies that they're in the same universe as Soul Eater. I think the first one was with the gentleman in the restaurant or whatever.
Yeah. So terrible with names and shit.
I forget his name too.
So out of the bad guys who are a part of the Evangelists, he
What is that?
What?
Oh, spoiler alert.
Right.
Yeah.
This, you know what? I couldn't get through this
Fluff-
topic
Fluff is
without
checking out
spoilers
this
in my-
conversation.
I was
I'm
gonna
just gonna
say-
look at the camera.
No. We're gonna. Damn. Okay, so there's these bad guys that wear
Yeah,
white robes, and they're collecting certain people who are connected to
Are they like the Antichrist?
sorta.
They're a cult.
They're an occult. It's religious. But they're bad guys. Just know they're bad guys. They're trying to beat up the good guys. That's where I'm gonna leave you at for right now, for
In
story
layman's
purposes.
terms.
I mean, I could do without the nuns in the show too. Like, I just feel like they're just there.
It's a very.
But
it's,
it's part of the history.
Oh, okay.
And the way they go through using the nuns in the church.
because it's quote unquote religious. So
Yeah.
I mean, you're 10 episodes in, so you should probably see them already. The nuns are there to, I guess.
Pray for the evil spirits that
Yes.
when they burst into flames,
That's why the prayer.
they have the prayer to like bring their soul to peace.
They
It
do,
brings
they, do
people
a little,
comfortable.
they do a little prayer so they can get kicked in the chest, but from fire flames.
Absolutely.
And then extinguished. in that
100%.
sense.
Or get their head chopped off, you know.
Yeah.
Wasn't those scenes dope though? Real talk. He was doing like
You just-
breakdancing while
you
killing.
just did a prayer, and you kicked my man in his chest.
Yes.
That was
To extinguish
that
him.
was the only way.
He was
to-
still
to-
alive. You could have left him a little fire monster,
Nah.
like the one who
That's
just.
the solution to Fire
Their
Force.
souls will be in torment then.
Okay.
Yeah, they're in pain when that happened.
How you know they're in pain?
'Cause
You
they're
feel
like-
My man, they literally
What about, all right,
combusted.
what
do
about
you
what about
mean?
the one dude who was sitting at the
Spontaneously
table,
combusted.
the dinner table, just chilling there with head on fire?
See,
He was fighting
He was
it.
chilling.
He was fighting it.
He was
He was
chilling.
like,
He was
I
fighting
can't
it.
burn down my family and my house. I'm gonna
Yeah.
just sit here and just eat this pain. Like that was touching, bro.
Yes,
and then
that
he got
was.
stabbed in his chest.
No, he got released of the pain.
No, he got
Yes.
stabbed in his
It
chest.
was
That
mercy.
They're like
That
exorcists.
was literally
It was
the
mercy.
one peaceful moment in out of the entire
That's it?
series so far.
Yeah.
So everybody else is getting murked, huh?
Yeah.
Essentially,
Everybody
yes.
get murked.
Essentially, yes.
All right, so back to the bad guy. He has white hair. He's very powerful. He's very strong. But there's one of the
Is that
members
the
of
dude
Fire
he
Force.
meets in the firefighter rookie games?
No,
When he's saying that we traded
this is-
DX to the Mavericks.
What in the My Hero Academia are you
Right.
talking about over there?
The firefighter rookie
he's
games.
just trying to understand. No,
Okay.
I know where he's at in the
I'm like,
the
I'm not
anime.
like 10. I'm like 7.
No, that's fine. Just bear with me. There's
Three
a
episodes
bad
is
guy.
big difference.
Huh?
3 episodes. A lot can happen.
It
in
could be
3
some
episodes.
fillers though. You never know.
No.
Actually, there's not been any fillers. That's why I think I like
There's
this.
not. Yeah, there's not really any
Yep, no
fillers.
fillers.
I'll be skipping Attack on Titan. They got fillers too.
There is a few recap episodes, but that's pretty much it.
Not in 4. Season
What?
4 Attack on Titan, they don't have fillers.
I
Which
just
do
hate the
like.
episodes where they're talking. I'll be like, all right.
All right, I see where your brain cells at. So let me get back to
He has none left.
this one bad guy who cannot fight this one member of the Fire Force because every time she trips or any accident happens, she just gets undressed and naked.
Oh,
And you met her?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Maki.
poor
Yep.
thing.
Maki.
Maki. And so he's trying to figure out how can he overcome this so he can finally defeat her. So he goes to a strip joint that is the same strip joint that is in Soul Eater. And when he sits down and, they put him in the seat, he's like,
What is
hey, a
going
girl will
on?
be coming soon. He hears a guy in the booth behind him with red hair. He's like, my daughter will not forgive me. I left my wife for this. And then you realize that's a character from Soul Eater in the same universe as Fire Force. And it was just like, when I saw that happen, I was like, hold up.
This whole episode is a
And
spoiler
I went,
for you.
So
I went to
I
Google.
never seen Soul Eater. So what is that about?
Wow, that makes this harder to explain.
It
All right, so
does
it's a
a
different
bit.
anime.
I know that.
I think you would like Soul Eater.
And what
It's,
is it
it's
about?
only 40. Shit, how do I explain? So
Is it like a Naruto story?
it's a little shonen, but it's not a Naruto story.
Like is he an
It's
outcast?
real interesting too. They go deep in lore. with
Is he
that
an
anime.
outcast or he starts at the top?
Well, it's
It's
her.
more than it's more than
It's a
just
girl?
one person.
Okay,
Oh, okay.
let me just say sort of the base around this general. All right, so there's a school in this wacky upside down universe, and in this world, there's a school where students are training to become like reapers, I guess, and
Like
their
Grim
weapons.
Reapers?
Sort of.
Yes.
They collect
Okay.
souls, and their weapons are also they can become into human form as well. So they're like a team, and they have to collect 99 souls in a witch to become a full-fledged. Like they graduate basically after that.
Right.
And in this universe, because it's so topsy turvy, there's evil humans that they're collecting the souls from. So almost like Exorcist, the way they kill the what do you call the fire people?
Infernos?
The Infernals. Thank you.
The
Yes.
Infernals.
The way they're killing the Infernals in this universe, they're killing evil humans and collecting their souls. So I feel like that's a little bit of a similarity.
Sounds like a little like a Bleach type of
Pretty
deal.
much.
Okay.
Like a parallel.
Pretty much.
Okay.
Bleach has a ridiculous amount of fillers. I'm so glad we're getting better with that
Yeah, I don't
with
watch
anime.
Bleach. Bleach has too many episodes.
See,
I wouldn't
Season
recommend
2,
Bleach
the-
to people who
Would you recommend One Piece?
Hey, John, would you recommend One Piece?
Probably not. But I know
Malcolm,
someone
people,
who
call in. Would you
Malcolm's
recommend
like,
One
yeah,
Piece?
One Piece the best anime ever.
Where would you
only
start?
our captain would recommend One Piece.
Absolute Zero or wherever it is.
That's what I said. I always trust his judgment when it comes to shows and stuff.
His logic.
Yo, his movie choice, trash.
Pretty much.
His logic. Nah.
D, why you keep coming at logic like that? Yeah?
Because that's
John
an
made
own-
that face
that's an-
like, don't you get what I'm saying?
Don't you get a
guys?"
joke? Don't you get a
Come on,
punch?
Exactly.
come on.
Come on.
Punchline.
Yo, so
It's a running gag on here.
So that was the example that we saw in the later episodes
As an Easter egg?
as an Easter egg.
Okay.
Essentially.
Another one.
So the second one, which you see at the end of season 2,
Episode 24.
What show is this?
Fire Force.
Fire Force?
Fire,
Okay.
Fire Force. So
Fire
at the end of
Force.
Right.
at the end of season 2, episode 24, we see one of the evangelist people. She goes on this whole speech about how the world is or whatever, and as the episode end, which is also post end credits as well too. So make sure you watch it at the end. But I mean, I'm literally about to tell you what happens. You see her in like this like sub basement type situation, and then like the camera pans out, going all the way out till you get outside, till you see this moon with a face that's smiling.
And it's the same
Which is
moon.
also the same moon that is inside of the anime Soul Eater.
And what was cool was that when she was on the ground, like in sort of like a prayer mode, but she's crying, laughing, and she's holding her face, tearing, drooling. She's saying that like the world is going to change, and I can see like a different world. I see a different world coming, and the goal for the evangelist is to allow, I guess, a doula to make the world end and start over. And every time that happens, which happened 124 years prior, well, you learned that in the beginning episodes, that there was a big cataclysm and the world was never the same. And so they're trying to make that happen again. Big destruction, everyone dies, so we can start anew. That's like the religious sect of the evangelist.
So we got like 5 comments.
Okay, I'm sorry.
They saying you butchered Soul Eater.
I sure,
Yeah,
I'm,
everyone in the
They're on your
comments is
bumper.
going
They're on your bumper.
villainy.
I mean, that's a
and-
good
Yo.
thing. I could watch it now blind, you know?
well, I mean,
At least you're at least keeping like 18 people in this live. So
yo,
keep it up.
it's
Now it's
weird.
17.
It's thanks, man.
Sorry.
Yeah, I clicked off.
It's okay. So Soul Eater. It's
16,
been a
you're
while. Y'all killing me.
Nah, no cap is at
Soul
15
Eater
right now.
is
Wow.
not something I've seen recently, and trying to remember a
If
lot
you
of what
like the
happened.
anime, you will remember it piece by piece.
No, the fuck
I still remember Dragon Ball.
All
piece
of them?
by piece.
Piece
Because
by
you're
piece.
constantly
How many times you
reminded
watch
of
it?
it.
Huh?
Better yet, when was
I
the
watched
last
Dragon
time you
Ball
watched?
one time. One time
When was
through.
the last time you watched
When
it?
it first aired. Dragon
Dragon
Ball.
Ball.
Dragon Ball was boring.
You talking about like 1990?
Talking about Goku when he hit his head.
One battle
Are you
lasted.
talking about because there's so many?
I'm talking about when he fought King Piccolo.
He's talking about when he still had to tell him was a
One
baby.
battle
Oh, okay.
lasted 15
Wow.
episodes.
That's old. That's as old as me.
I hit my like 8th birthday, and then one of the bad guys weren't dead yet. Like
Yo,
it was
they
a whole
mad
year.
disrespectful. You just dropped like 2 people, bro.
Yo.
Why are you focused on that? We don't even gotta entertain it. Jeez.
Because they're
not
talking about it in
entertained.
the chat too. So
Yo,
it's
they
just
are.
like
Everyone's
Yeah, but
blowing
someone
it.
also
Yeah.
wrote One
It's this
Piece better.
Edward
Y'all
guy.
ain't bring up One Piece again. I messed up the story. I didn't even really tell the story. I just told what the students do. They do collect 99 souls. Nothing I said wasn't true. I just didn't give any details
She just
and all
gave
that other
like
stuff.
the undetailed clip note.
Nothing I said was wrong, but it wasn't enough to let you know what happens.
It got you.
all the
It
good
got
stuff.
you there, but you got to do some more research.
I mean, DX said it was pretty good. If DX watches it, I watch it. You know.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Fire Force is
it
dope.
was Soul
Soul Eater
Eater.
too. Yeah.
essentially.
I gotta see if my pirate site has it. Oh,
Wow.
Crunchyroll.
Crunchyroll, sure.
Exactly.
So any other connections that you feel happen with Fire Force and Soul
I
Eater?
mean, you saying they're
Not
religious on the other end, so I guess they're gonna come over and start reaping some.
well,
demon
they're
souls.
not religious. It's just they're just collecting souls. They don't go into the religious part of that.
So
Fire
it's-
Force is more religious with
But they're Grim
Their
Reapers,
storyline.
right?
in their
Yeah.
in the Fire Force world, they're seen as religious. In our eyes, we can tell it's straight up a cult. It's a
for
cult.
for the evangelist.
It's
yeah.
a cult. That's all it is. Point blank. Period.
Damn, we just come out
For
with
the bad
spoilers
guys,
now,
he
huh?
didn't see the bad guys yet. He don't
Crazy.
know the bad guys yet. So that's
That's all I was
later on
saying.
for
You
him.
was like you was mentioning.
I thought we were just talking about Easter eggs. We're over here talking
Well,
about spoilers now. It's
For
crazy.
everyone else, for him, he just needs to know that there are these bad guys that want to end the world, and when they end the world, it's gonna be reborn as a new. He doesn't need to know what literally Adola is and everything else. Those details he'll get to. All right.
DX said, "What up, first 100 fluffers? How y'all doing
Yes, sir.
tonight?"
The fluffers in the chat.
Oh,
I
that's
love
a
you
go.
guys.
Go on, clapped his mom cheeks. Otherwise, how's she pregnant when Goku was dead?
I don't know why he's saying that.
I'm sorry.
you?
What?
No, that's
What?
some random.
He's talking about
Get
Dragon Ball.
Please
Yeah.
don't.
No.
Don't ever,
Game
don't
over
ever-
him.
I
Game
mean, he
over
was
him.
dead, but he had a halo on his head. When you have a halo on your head, you come back to Earth. Everybody knows that.
Game over him.
All right, Edwin.
Duh.
Do you
All right,
not? Did you
Edwin.
not read what
All
my man
right,
said?
Edwin.
Yo, don't even listen to Evan. Yo, game over him, bro. Twice.
Twice.
His man came in the chat talking about Checkers better than McDonald's. Like what? We're not
Yeah.
even talking about food, bro.
Yeah, we ain't talking about food. We're talking
Checkers
about
better
Put
than
him on
McDonald's. They
blast.
all blow up your booty. What are you talking about? Checkers? Checkers is disgusting.
And then,
Who
and
eats
then,
checkers anyway?
and then,
Edwin, he said in the middle of the
apparently,
night.
yeah, he loves checkers, and now he's saying something about art.
Whenever you drive past the checkers,
just-
you see the
he's saying
drive through
random
line.
stuff right now.
It's Edwin.
Oh my
It's just
god.
Edwin.
Y'all giving
Yo,
Edwin
who's
a
Edwin,
little
yo?
too-
Whose man's is this?
Yo. So
Some poor old soul. That's what I can say.
Unfortunate soul.
So it was also implied. I wrote a little bit. That when the world ends, it's supposed to be like a prequel to Soul Eater, is what some theories are. That what they're saying is that when the world ends, madness comes. And that's kind of what you saw in that girl who was crying, laughing at the end, saying, "Oh, I see this different world, and it's crazy. Everything's upside down." And it implied that the world will swallow the madness, and when you go to Soul Eater, everything is mad. The moon
Right.
is gone crazy visually.
What if Soul Eater's the afterlife?
Well, they're not dead,
They're
but
not
you
alive
could be
either.
dead. Well, they're collecting souls, so there's live people and dead people. So there's a distinction.
But
there.
what about for you? You think they're alive, but in the show they're actually all dead.
Well, they let you know that they're not dead.
Next topic.
Damn.
Well, that was interesting
Damn.
about the whole connections. Very interesting, and I look forward to seeing a crossover.
Yeah, I really,
I can't wait.
I was like, out of us, like I was the first person to see the ending of season 2, and like it just hurt me because nobody else was watching it, and I'm just like, bro, this crossover.
I saw it.
Exactly.
No, I was up on it when it like the actual episode aired, and I asked all of you guys, and you're like,
Oh, back then, no, I was still catching up.
When
Yeah.
did Soul
no,
Eater
no.
end?
Soul Eater ended years ago.
Years ago.
That's why,
Old,
like,
old.
So they won't do a crossover then.
No, it's
No.
because it's the same studio. There's gonna be
It's the
So you
same
think they'll bring
creator.
back Soul Eater to do it?
I don't think they'll bring back Soul Eater, but I think they'll do a lot of references in Fire Force to Soul Eater, to where you'll get a little bit of Soul Eater in the anime.
So in the topic of crossovers,
Yo, they
the reason the
Villainy.
Yo, they roasting each other in the chat.
He
yo.
said, Edwin is a dumb name. I hate myself if that was my
my
name,
God.
says Villainy.
Why would you read the comment,
Because
funny.
villainy. Villainy
So,
always knows how to make us laugh.
bruh?
in the topic
Like
of
when we
crossover,
done
so
laugh.
like in like how you just said, do you think they're gonna bring it back? So in the same situation with Bleach, there's also another anime that came out called Burn the Witch. You can watch it. It's literally just 3 episodes. I don't know why, but
Really?
it's only
It's a
3
short.
episodes. I tried to tell you. I told you the same time that
that's
when the
heartbreaking.
Soul Eater thing happened, I was like, "Yo, Burn the Witch."
I remember
it's
that.
so easy. We find out that they're in the same universe to the point of which you have the Soul Societies, and it's now been seen to be broken up into like directional areas. So North Soul Eater Society, Southern Soul Eater Society, which is where the universe of Burn the Witch is placed.
Does it tell you what Ichigo's is? Or that's too old? Like they didn't break
I don't
up
quite
yet.
remember because there was a lot going on in that anime for just 3 episodes. It was really weird.
Oh, I'm excited. Yo, chat
I'm really
is bugging
excited.
right now.
I'm really excited for this
Chat is
It's
crossover.
Friday
bugging.
Super, where we are the best dumpster fire in the train wreck.
Did anybody check out any other
Thanks for the most support
crossovers
again.
possibly?
Yeah, but it was like all old stuff.
Yeah,
There is a lot of old
yeah.
stuff.
Stuff, classics.
Like there's a lot of weird crossovers. What was the one with Naruto?
I saw that one. It said Naruto and Boruto the same like universe.
Say that
I'm
one
sorry.
more again, my guy.
Game over. Like,
It's not a game over.
what do you mean?
I'm being rhetorical.
What do you mean?
Chad, how I get a game over for that, bro? Like what?
Because Naruto and Boruto in the same universe.
I'm being funny.
It's a continuation, my guy.
Get this man out of here.
It's a continuation.
All right.
It's a continuation.
Okay,
You gonna eat
moving
that
on.
one?
So,
You gonna
like,
eat that
We're
one?
moving on now.
You're not gonna eat
I'm
that
not.
one?
I'm not.
We're
I'm
moving
not.
on.
So,
Alright.
like a
move
weird,
on.
If
like
Malcolm was here, he
one,
would have got it.
like one of the.
If Malcolm was here, we jumped to the next topic.
Dang.
No, she was asking, "Did you see any more crossovers and stuff?" I'm like, the only other one I could think of was it was weird. It was in Ben 10. There's an episode of Ben 10, like when he was a kid, not in the older versions. There was
Anime.
there.
you guys
Let
need
me
to
finish
chill.
my sentence. There
ain't even
was
watch
an
it, Fluff.
episode.
Ben 10 is a cartoon.
There
No,
was
you
an
didn't watch any of
episode.
the other ones.
There was an episode of Ben 10 where him and his grandpa come across 3 kids who they talk to, who actually look like Konohamaru and his other 2 friends
Oh,
from when they
anime
were kids.
related. Look at that.
And I was like, oh, that was nice. That was a nice little push in that. And then there was also in My Hero Academia, there's an episode where a gentleman is talking to the people and he looks exactly like Natsu. And it's also been seen that the creator of My Hero Academia is also a good fairy tale fan. So
Yeah. I
you
saw
get
that. It
like
made me smile.
you get a little bit of like the subtle ones, and then you get like, look at the same moon that's in Soul Eater. Like, yeah, so
That
these
might be like a whole
there's
crossover
a
world.
lot more crossovers coming in anime that I've seen, which I hope to enjoy.
An old one that I saw that I liked because I'm a Case Closed fan was I didn't actually see that episode, but they had one where it starred the main character from Lupin the Third, who is a detective, and young shoot, I can't think of his name from Case Closed, and they work together to stop some bad guys. But the show, the idea of them two working together, there's 2 different shows of being detectives coming together, geniuses. It was really cool.
So, Captain just hit me up.
Okay.
He said next topic.
Wow.
Oh, are you his little buzz boy? You gonna make sure anything he says you gonna bring to the table?
Okay,
Huh?
so
I mean, John hinted at it. You know what I'm saying?
But all in all, these crossovers are coming through,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
I hope to see what they do with it, especially with Fire Force, because that's pretty dope.
What if you're just thinking too much into it? What if it's just
you
that?
literally see the same moon?
Oh my god!
over and over again.
Well, not just that. The other little subtle references that they did throughout the show. On top of the fact that the writer is the same creator from Soul Eater.
So
He keeps referencing his older works in there. I think it's
That's smart
obviously on
thinking.
purpose.
Yep. There's a plan.
What would you guys think about it, My Hero and Naruto crossover? Are you a My Hero fan?
I think it's possible.
I don't think it's possible. 'Cause I think my hero's in the future, and Naruto's more in the past.
It wouldn't work.
So speaking
work.
of, you're right. That would hinder things, but the creator's actually doing that. From Naruto, Masashi Kishimoto. He's a fan of My Hero so much that he's going to use Shippuden era, which is when he's around the same age.
So Shippuden,
As
when
the
he's-
characters
when
of,
he's walking to the next
Class
village.
1A.
When he's walking to the next village,
He gonna walk into
and then my hero, they have cars to drive to the next state.
No,
like
what's going to
country
happen
over.
is that he's going to do some type of ninjutsu, fall into a different dimension with.
So we bring in
I have no idea yet. It's
So-
just in the
so
works.
I'm-
He wants to do
Orochimaru
it.
stuff right
no,
here,
no,
bro.
no. So it's
Okay.
I'm gonna be that one guy because I watch Boruto. Yay. It's,
Nothing to be proud of.
It's possible
going
with
heavy over
either
here.
with either dimensional travel or physical time travel, because in Boruto time travel has been achieved.
But she said it's Shippuden era.
They're going to use
That's
that.
why I'm trying to figure out, because I mean the artifact that they use to time travel in Boruto is present in the current
Spoiler
world.
alert.
Nobody watches Boruto apparently. So who cares?
It's trash.
Who cares?
Wasn't there a movie where Naruto goes back? He was Shippuden. He goes back in time, and he fights alongside his father.
Time travel exists.
So-
in the Naruto
He was knocked
universe.
into a coma, which in time brought him back to the past.
Was
Time
it that he
travel
was just in a
exists.
coma? He just never really went back in time.
It was like he was dreaming.
Time travel exists in the Naruto universe.
I mean, I would rather
so-
see like a Dragon Ball Z crossover
With what?
Of course,
Naruto.
you Goku.
Dragon-
fan.
Of course.
Dragon Ball and
Time
Naruto?
travel works in our
Time travel?
Time travel
If
works
they
in
were to
Dragon
fight,
Ball.
who do you think would win?
Who?
No.
Wait, what?
No, we don't do that. Do
Oh,
not
we
do
don't
that.
do that? Okay,
No,
I'm sorry.
no. Next
Okay.
topic.
No, he
Please,
said-
next
curious
topic.
about his
Next topic.
opinion.
Next
Between
topic.
Goku and
Stop it.
Naruto?
Can we just
Stop
go to the next
it.
topic?
Sage
We've been on this
Naruto.
for a
Goku
good
stop.
hour.
Murk everybody.
You are opening Pandora's box right now. Please stop. Walk away from
Everybody,
me.
what's your opinion?
So,
Do you know Goku's not human, right?
We need
Yeah,
to.
he's,
We need to.
Kakarot.
We need to remind our viewers of what they have.
Yo,
Mez, you got that?
can we?
What?
Can
Because we moving on to the next topic. We're not.
because we
Well,
have spent
we're not-
like a good half hour on this.
We're
and
we're
already
not. We're not
covered
doing that tonight
what
on
we're-
this Friday Super.
Yeah, we already covered that the crossover between Fire Force and Soul Eater.
I don't know which more of
it's
a
happening.
beautiful dumpster fire we got going on here in the show or in the chat because it's
Yo, they're roasting Edwin like they're on his bumper.
It is
Poor
almost,
Edwin.
and then in 5 minutes, it's almost
I
that
said I
time.
bet Edwin still wear Heelys. Why is that the first thing I
He's,
saw?
and then he says he's got Heelys on his Tims. Wow.
Stop.
That's
Sorry,
funny.
Tim's, bro. The
Stop it.
Skechers.
It's almost that time.
Oh my gosh, I don't think team bait.
What?
So, guys, you have the power to subscribe to the channel.
Yes, you have all of the power. Don't forget.
We the
You got
subscribe
the
to us.
touch.
Make sure you smash that subscribe
You
button
got
so
the
you
power.
are able to engage with us here on It's Friday Super and all the videos and all our lives that we have on YouTube.
I mean, you can
Yep.
engage without subscribing, but you're just lurking. We don't like lurkers.
Don't lurk. Just subscribe. Come
Exactly.
on. Don't do it to yourself.
It's not that hard, and it's not rocket science.
Dang, he said if you
'Cause
want to be a
it's-
rocket scientist, subscribe.
Because it's free 99 to do that here on It's Friday Super.
Free.
Free. Yes,
Very
yes,
free.
yes. All right.
As free
So,
as the air that we breathe.
so the next section that we are going to do.
This match will get red hot.
Is
You're up.
This is kind of going to be more of a free for all on anime. And we are going to
Battle
start with the simple, the obvious. What do you think are the top animes?
Because I mean, like the last 4
And-
minutes was just a
And I know,
free-for-all.
right?
yes, because the
We
last
tried to keep
30
it
minutes
on
was
Soul Eater, but people was gunning and kissing Malcolm's shoes.
What?
Nothing. So,
What?
anime. What do you think the top animes are that you feel are the best animes
My
out?
Hero.
Now, should we not include
You said-
older animes?
You said top animes. Are we talking about right now or like all time?
You want to include all time?
if you want all time, that's gonna be a long list.
You said
Well,
top
you
five.
could only just do
Okay,
a couple.
but yeah,
We only got like 22 minutes.
okay. So
Okay, squeeze it.
All right, so everybody just name one anime.
Demon Slayer.
Why do you like?
How's it a top anime of all time? It just started.
It won awards already.
It just started.
But
They
it-
did break records.
That's a
But,
rookie.
but that doesn't matter. It won. It
That's
won
like
awards.
that's like saying
It'll be of all
Discussion,
time.
go.
It'll still be remembered in the next 10 years.
and what if it ends on season 2? That's all.
You can still rewatch
Well,
it. They're
the-
having a movie. And speaking of which, the
Movie?
Demon Slayer movie, the live action, is coming out.
All theaters
Yes.
You said live
on
action.
In April.
23rd.
Yes.
April
April
23rd.
23rd. And the best part, the creme de la creme, it'll be rated R. So that means
What you
we
mean
are
live
gonna-
action? Like IRL?
No, not live
That's
action.
what he said. He said live action, like IRL.
Yeah.
Are
not
you
gonna be
sure?
live action, it's just gonna
I'm
be
pretty
the
sure
movie,
that the
animated
movie is
movies.
the Mugen Train, which is not live action. It's all animated.
Oh yeah, you're right. You're right. Had that messed up. Had
game
to flip.
over,
I
my man.
had to flip on that one. I had to flip on that one because I was thinking.
Yo,
Because
good
I was
ears
thinking
wrong,
about.
'cause I did not hear him say
here's
live
the
action.
thing.
I was like, wait, what?
Because here's the thing.
Thought you
I
was
was
onto
thinking.
something.
I was thinking about Mortal Kombat because it comes out the week before.
Nah, I don't want to hear that. You got too much dip.
There's
in your
gonna be a
chip.
live action Gundam. I don't know if there's Gundam
you're-
fans out there.
And I had it mixed up with that too because
You didn't have it mixed up with
Too much dip in your chip.
So like my man was saying,
applesauce in his back pocket.
I can see why Demon Slayer is up there. I mean, it's gotten a lot of hype out of nowhere, which
Broken
is
records.
amazing. The
Literally.
which I was going to reference. In Japan, was it your no, yes, Your Name. Your Name was top movie for like a good 4 or 5 years. This movie came out one weekend and smashed that. Demolished.
Yep.
And it went on. I don't know if it's still up there now, but it was bro. It smashed records.
Funny shit.
So, but like, all right. So, what's your top anime? We get one. You only get one.
No,
Of
you
all
can
time.
give two. Like,
All right. So,
give
so
us
John
two.
gets two then.
John, yeah, I'm not opposed to that.
All right.
You said Demon Slayer's one. What's your other
Yep.
one?
My other one, My Hero.
My Hero.
Yep.
This man
Shonen-
named both of the most
shonen
popular
reasons?
animes out right
Did
now.
you hear that train go by?
You hear that, right?
Yeah, it sounded like a
Hype
hype
train.
Hype train.
Okay. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, all these
I
animes
gotta
get
see
choose from.
myself out. Have a good night, guys.
Okay. If you want me to switch it, I'll switch it.
Here it goes again.
Again. Game over yourself again.
Yo, you guys, I have to learn to never hit.
This is
the
my
fucking-
lo-fi music. This is what I sleep to.
But here's the thing. Okay, if you want me to switch to My Hero,
No, you
I
got
will.
your two. You got your two already, bro.
Yo.
Okay, I mean I'll switch it because
All right,
if y'all want to come
No,
with
we're
the hype train,
supposed to
I'll-
come for you. That's how this open
Okay.
discussion
Oh my
works. We
God.
make fun of each other.
Okay, so
Factuals.
everyone gets two.
Yep.
Okay,
Yep. Go, Dwayne.
your turn.
He gonna come with some hippie joint. Watch.
No, like I'm with John
Narada.
for that's not an anime.
That's live action, actually.
My
It really
bad.
is. I think My Hero Academia is up there. It's in high discussion of actually being in the big three now, which I think it definitely is a contender for. I really can't put a finger on a second one.
Okay, just yours.
How
One
you
that
choose
you
the same one he
personally.
got?
Well, that was his one. What
That's just an agreement. I'm saying
So you still got
that's
two.
what I think there. That's what I said. I don't know if I can pinpoint
All
a
the
second
time.
one.
All the
Just-
time.
just pick
All right,
anyone
name
in
an
the
anime
back.
you enjoy.
that you feel should be up there,
Yeah, it's underrated.
upper echelon.
What is that?
Beyblade.
Get out of here. Nah, next topic.
See, that's what I said. You asked me. My
We didn't
favorite.
know you was
You
gonna go
asked
left.
me my favorite.
Yeah,
Beyblade.
Your Beyblade's the equivalent of Malcolm's Logic.
Beyblade.
Damn,
Far
that's-
from it.
No cap.
Far from
No
it.
cap.
No,
Far
in the
from
terms
it.
of best
A lot
anime,
of people watch Beyblade.
No,
a lot
no.
of people have watched Beyblade.
best anime.
I watched it, Beyblade back in the day.
Okay,
Yeah, best
but how many people like
anime.
Logic though?
I like
It's not
Logic.
a lot.
I like Logic. A
But
bunch of people
nobody,
like Logic.
nobody's
Alright,
saying
okay.
Logic is the best rapper the same way you're saying Beyblade is the best.
I didn't. That's why I said I don't have a second one. He said name
I said
another one that I
underrated,
like.
underrated anime that you feel like should be top tier.
Okay.
See, that's
instead of
different. You
going
didn't finish that.
I
You
have to
didn't-
switch to My Hero one.
Watch
Oh,
it
we
be-
gotta-
Oh,
we gotta
watch it be
caller.
Edwin.
You
Watch it
didn't
be
We
finish
got a
that.
caller coming in.
Yo, hi Edwin. No, I'm joking. Hey, who is this?
You're
Hi,
on with
how
It's
you-
Friday.
It's Friday.
Okay, I'm gonna just put this out
Here
here.
comes
Can
Captain.
we get your name, please?
That's Captain.
You recognize
Yeah.
everything else about
That's his
him?
voice.
That's his voice. You know
You
what
hear
I
the sweat on his forehead too?
Maybe.
Look. See, my name is Antoine Fisher.
Ugh.
Oh
hi.
my god. Yo, end the call.
Sorry.
Came over this guy just because.
Hey,
Before
Fisherman.
you guys hang up, I need to say
Whack.
because I agree with Domo. I agree with Domo.
Beyblade?
Beyblade G Revolution is one of the
Jesus.
best sports animes that ever walked the earth.
Thank you.
I'm
And
glad
Logic
you're
is
able to
one of the
call
best
in for that
rappers
game
ever.
over.
Fun fact.
You're so very welcome. But watch Beyblade G Revolution.
Fun fact in the
After
anime.
rap-
I'll give it a chance.
Fun fact in the anime universe. Beyblade is actually a sport.
Yeah.
Spinning tops. The more you know.
The more you know.
I'm just saying that's what I feel.
How you work out to
But
spin
also, your
Beyblades?
favorite rapper is Logic as well.
Damn.
So,
I mean, that's the same way.
Wow, he
That's the
hung up.
same way we got going on in the chat. Billion Games said Yu-Gi-Oh is top 3.
Yu-Gi-Oh! In its
What
prime,
is-
maybe.
you know what?
OG Yu-Gi-Oh probably.
OG,
OG
Yu-Gi-Oh! Yeah.
Yu-Gi-Oh?
It was the best.
Wow.
With the Shadow Realm? You told me, wait, you trying to say Beyblade's better than Yu-Gi-Oh?
Well, Pokemon outdoes all of
Yu-Gi-Oh
those.
technically
Pokemon has been
isn't.
around.
Pokemon
yeah.
wash and repeat everything, bro. They're the
Yu-Gi-Oh!
same thing. Oh,
Another
All right.
caller.
Yu-Gi-Oh!
Antoine Fisher again?
Yu-Gi-Oh!
It might be
Yu-Gi-Oh
Antoine.
grew into
Hello,
it. 'cause
you're on with It's Friday.
Hello. Can you hear me all right?
Yeah, what's
Yeah,
your
we can
name,
hear you.
friend?
How you guys doing?
Good, good. What's your name, friend?
My name is Vilani.
Sure.
No, it ain't.
Mulaney.
Game over.
No, it ain't. No, it ain't.
How you doing, Mulaney?
Spell it.
He can't. He won't be able to.
What's my name?
No. You don't have to spell your name. Tell us, what do you think about this?
Well, mostly I was going back to that previous talk about the Naruto world.
Uh-huh.
Do you guys think that Naruto used Shadow Clone to run a train on Hinata?
Okay, you're getting a game
All
over.
right.
You're getting a game
thank
over,
you
and
for
we're hanging
that
up.
call.
Thank you. That's definitely
Thank you
Edwin.
for calling.
Gotta be Edwin.
Definitely
I
Edwin.
knew that was him. That voice, leave it away.
I want you disgusting. Anyway.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. What would you
How
say
you
is the
skip over
top?
yourself?
Okay, I'll go
Save the best
next.
for last. Yeah.
Oh, you recognize the best. Thank you.
Crazy. You're second to last.
No.
I think Cowboy Bebop.
Trash.
I don't think
That
I
was
know
amazing.
anybody who
Nice choice.
doesn't hugely respect that anime, let alone like
The
it's their top.
soundtrack. The soundtrack
Yeah.
Is that the dude
hits
with the
right here.
Is that the dude with the long legs?
Afro.
With the weird afro hair?
Yeah, the green afro.
No.
The blue suit.
Yellow
Yellow shirt.
Yes, that's
Yellow
what it is.
shirt.
Okay.
Yeah.
That ain't no top. though.
You bugging.
It's alright.
That's classic and top. And then I'm gonna switch it over to the movie Akira because I feel that it was just a starter for so much, and plus how gory and deep it was. It was really amazing.
Akira, yes.
Yeah, because I feel like both of them just made an era for everything that we like today. Even in Fire Force, they got like this breakdancing style of fighting that's just really intriguing. That feeling started
Is it
from
only one person
It's
that break
only
dance?
him that does that.
what that breakdancing style.
Yeah, you got King Arthur
Well,
over there.
I say that because it's a cool feature that I feel like I can see came from that era of anime.
My man riding
Same
a
thing with
donkey into
Samurai
battle.
Champloo. Like you got the really cool fighters. I feel like that started the Naruto type fights and all the cool type fighting scenes you see in current animes.
Wait, so you say it's
They don't fight basic. Like nobody's fighting like DBZ anymore.
Am I wrong?
What?
Let me hold on.
DBZ's the one who started it.
They
DBZ.
started with a bunch of shush,
Yes, sir.
and a lot of lines,
Yes,
and then
sir.
someone getting punched in the face 6 times.
Have you
and
seen
repeat.
Super?
No, I didn't watch Super.
Dragon Ball Super.
I'm waiting on Super because there's too many people talking about it around me. I'm not gonna enjoy it on my own.
It's already over.
People still talk about it around me.
I think they had the best fight scene ever.
But they upped their fighting scenes compared to the original.
Right.
And I think for the era that Cowboy Bebop was in, it started that. To see a real fight is what I really mean. Not so much, the style, but you could see a real fight, how loose and fluid each fight scene. It was just badass.
Sorry, I had to fact check real quick.
Fact check what?
You were saying that Samurai Champloo like influenced Naruto and stuff.
No. I was talking about the way they fight. You can see when they throw the jabs, when they dodge. All that style of fighting in that era, a lot of animes weren't doing. They were doing the Dragon Ball Z style where they'll punch a lot and zoop, 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 and repeat.
Okay.
And they weren't showing an actual fight. Samurai Champloo and Cowboy Bebop, you saw them fight. You saw them dodge. You saw them kick a bucket, swing a mop, do all these type of martial arts that was visible.
So you rather see somebody swing a mop
No,
than punch somebody through 10,000 rocks?
no. If you do this 10,000 times, that's not interesting. If you see someone with a mop creatively do all these cool swings and you see it all happen as if
Spoiler
it could
alert.
be made in a real
So you rather
live way.
mop swings than 100 punches to
Hold on,
somebody's
hold on,
gut?
hold on,
Think Cowboy Bebop was just
hold on.
mop swings,
That's,
my
what,
guy?
hold on.
that's what I'm getting right now.
I gave the example of a mop swing being better
Then
than what the fight
100
used
punches.
to be. In old school Dragon Ball Z, hell yeah.
Crazy.
That wasn't even a fight. It was
Crazy.
just swinging lines.
Crazy.
Nah, homie.
All right, you stuck in your ways. That's
Nah,
what that
crazy.
is. That's that boomer. I don't care
Crazy.
what you
My
say.
man
Crazy.
said I'd rather hear over 10,000
Am
times.
I watching Street Fighter? What is that? What is that?
You're watching
I'm
Dragon Ball Z?
sorry.
Am I watching Street
Yo,
Fighter?
that's
I
exactly
will
what
pull up
Ball Z.
Dragon Ball Z sounded like.
I will pull up every Goku fight real quick.
Chill.
And they all
anywhere
Chill.
2009 back.
they all
Chill.
sound the same.
But guess what?
Yes, they do.
Can all your
Essentially.
And how many
can
episodes it
anybody
took a
in your
fight to finish?
animes beat
I like-
Goku one-on-one? No. Let's talk about
He gotta
it.
have superpowers.
not.
If he was a
We-
basic
we-
dude, he could not beat
Do not-
anybody
do
from
not.
Goku will wash all your anime universes all together.
with no powers.
No powers, hand-to-hand combat.
Bugging.
Wow.
Crazy.
He probably can't even beat Captain Obu
Facts.
from Fire Force.
Look, keep
Captain
yourselves
Obi.
in the chat.
Obi,
Don't
yeah.
come for me. Don't come for me. You don't want the smoke.
They don't want the
You
sweat.
don't want it.
I just read it.
You don't
Yeah,
want-
exactly,
you don't want
right?
smoke.
No, not drinking a big bottle of bleach. But those are my choices because I feel like they were the most respected. What about you, Fluff?
So I'm gonna have to go with Zatch Bell because Zatch Bell held it down. You know,
Zatch Bell.
a little puppet with a little magic book.
I'm gonna fight you right
what the
now.
fuck is that?
You never saw Zatch
It
Bell?
sounds like a cartoon and not an anime.
It is an anime, but it's an old anime.
So,
like,
a lot
yeah.
of things.
Lame.
Hold on. A lot of things that you realize that were cartoons were originally in Japan, which is an anime. We see it as a cartoon
I don't
because.
need a history lesson. All it says I ain't see it. That's all.
But you said it sounded like a cartoon. We're just
That-
we're
but-
letting
because
you
I
know.
don't know what it is.
We're
He
letting
says
you-
it's an anime. I
we're
believe
letting-
him.
Yeah, we're letting you know.
You giving
that
me a
it's an
history
anime.
lesson.
So obviously, Dragon Ball Z is god tier, right? Anything.
Got you.
So we're not even gonna mention it. So I'm gonna do Zatch Bell
Not them fight scenes.
and Hunter x Hunter.
Okay. Hey, I respect it. Tell me about Zatch Bell.
So basically, you have like these humans, right?
Mm-hmm.
And they come across a book, and the book controls a puppet, and the puppet has powers from the book. You read the spell, and the
Mm-hmm.
puppet performs the. It's like a Pokemon fight.
I get it.
Let's say
I
Shaman
kind of
King.
get it.
Yeah,
Zatch Bell is the truth.
it was fire back
Oh,
in the
Malcolm
day.
said Zatch Bell is the truth, so I don't
See,
know.
told you.
I don't know if I can trust that
Zatch Bell
opinion.
was fire.
And then Manuel saying, watch you say Shaman King.
Shaman King.
What's
Oh,
Shaman
shit.
King? What is that?
That's another anime.
What is it? I never watched it.
See, and then if he was to say, "What is it? A cartoon?" He's just joking, but yeah.
I didn't say it was a cartoon.
no,
Have I
no.
said any anime
I
was a
said,
cartoon?
"What if?" Easy, my guy.
New season of Shaman King coming too.
All right, so real quick, let's throw in this last one. What do you think are the worst ones? The ones where you're like, Jesus Christ, why was that
Oh.
even made into public view?
Boku no Pico.
Boku no Pico.
I didn't know we were doing in that range.
We trying to
I
be
didn't know-
mature over here.
I didn't know we were doing at that range, sir.
Boku no Pico is what Domo's choice was.
That was an interesting choice.
Yo, guys, go search it up. Watch it right now.
Yeah.
10 out of 10.
Don't.
Top 10
Yeah.
anime.
They
You
don't
will
sell-
be.
Anybody out there who knows what Boku no Pico is,
They don't
please call.
self-generalize
Top
on
10
there.
anime.
You will be emotionally
Top 10
scarred.
anime.
That's all I can. That's all I can leave
Yeah,
you with.
that is pretty scarring. What about you, John? What do you think is something that's like either overhyped or you're just like, Jesus
I
Christ, I,
know the
hate this.
captain is gonna come at me for this, but and he knows why. One Piece.
Facts. I agree with
Facts.
both of you guys.
Bro, you don't watch One Piece? You leave me alone with your 900 episode.
Forever,
I'm a pirate that can't swim.
800 episodes filler.
I'm a
I
pirate
want to
that
ask
can't
y'all
swim.
something about that. Do you think it was because at that time, because I kind of feel that way. I like Inuyasha, but quality-wise, it's not the best anime.
It's like Naruto.
Kagome.
Naruto's a little better.
No, so it's like
Kagome.
Naruto in the fact that Naruto ended with Shippuden. That it could have been beautiful, done, deal.
Mm-hmm.
Nah, we got Boruto.
Hold on.
You don't
hold
need
on,
it.
Hold on.
Oh, is that
So
you feel
like
about
One
the
Piece,
new?
no. So One Piece needs to end. You don't need 900 plus episodes.
Do you feel like people started watching One Piece because back then anime quality wasn't that good, so that's all we kind of had, and then out of
No.
necessity
Hold on.
of
No, no.
just
Before you
already
go
have
on.
seen it.
People started watching One Piece because of Hype Chain. All their friends was like, bro, you don't watch One Piece? You should watch One
I'm
Piece.
talking about our era, like when we started watching
I
it.
watched
We
it
were
back in
kids.
back in like
Back in
2000s.
2000, yeah.
Back in the 2000s.
When we first started watching it, it was because we didn't really have that many shows
No,
and
because the fight
options.
scenes were fire.
Yeah.
You
Like
like
before
the-
you
Like the dude at the shark head.
Okay.
That's what I stopped at.
before we go on forward,
Say,
I
I
want to
could've just
address
left it
a
there.
comment down here.
All right.
Edwin, yeah, we may be going to hell, but your tandy ass is going first.
What are you talking about?
Because he says we're going to hell because I said One Piece is terrible.
Because One Piece is terrible. What do you
Yeah,
mean?
and then
Why is he confused?
I don't
It's
know.
necessary.
I don't know. He has problems.
I mean, let's ask him. Like, would you really rewatch that starting now
The
and
whole-
then not stop?
The
I
whole
tried to watch
900
one episode,
The
I'm
whole
done.
900 episodes.
I would rather read it because
It
there's
was
less-
it was calculated that if you watched from beginning to end of every episode of One Piece, at watching at least 8 hours of the show a day, it would take you at least 3 weeks to watch it fully.
I ain't
a
get it.
full, almost a full month.
Why? Why
Berserk
would you
was-
subject yourself to watching that?
I mean,
And then there's people who watch an episode or two a day. Bro, it'll be
900.
Christmas by the time you finish if you watch
900
if you start it
episodes.
right now. Like, my guy, what?
900 episodes.
And like majority of it it's filler too. So it's like, come on now.
Facts. They be having like a whole 10 streak of episodes that are all fillers.
Yeah, it's oh
Ain't
Jesus,
nobody
I
got
hate
time for
fillers.
that.
And I love Bleach to death, but if they cut the fillers out, it would be almost on par as like
I hope they don't do it again with the next
Full
season.
Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. Full Metal Alchemist was a good show, but when they made the shorter version of Brotherhood, cutting out all those fillers, it was like, thank fucking goodness, I can enjoy this shit now. Oh, I'm cursing too much. I'm sorry.
Language.
Fine. But the same for Bleach. If they cut out all the fillers, I think people would be like, it's better than Naruto. They would probably love it.
It'd be reduced to like either a third of the amount of the episodes it
Probably.
has.
Yeah.
Manuel said, I can't watch One Piece like that. I don't hate myself that much.
There you go. See? There you go. See? Prime example.
What about you, Fluff? What you think is either overrated or you like, dang, I wish I
Overrated?
never watched it. Or either or, in case you don't have a worst.
Or in your words, straight basura.
Basura.
The final season of Sword Art, like you didn't need that.
Sword art.
Yo, that's a good one. I clap for that
The first couple
one.
seasons were
First
okay.
two
Yeah, I'll
seasons?
give him that one. I'll give him that one.
That's thank you. Thank you for saying that because that's what I was going for. The first two seasons, yeah.
Yeah, I said
After
the
that,
final season.
Why?
Like it was like
Why?
first season was
Why?
fire. Then you brought was it Gun Gale? Gun Gale was fire. It was
Gun
like
Gale-
it was
yeah,
like
the
Call
Gun
of
Girl
Duty.
was-
I was like, all right,
No,
I bet.
was pretty
They
good.
want
Gungale was
season 2.
3. No, the season 2 was them with the
It felt like
fairies.
an
I thought
off.
favorites was season 3.
I
Which
felt
one?
like an off one, regardless.
Second something.
Yeah, no,
Regardless,
that
it was
was
a
the-
short off one. I
No,
don't even.
favorites was season 3.
Fairies was season 2.
Fairies was season 2.
Fairies
Favorites was season 3, wasn't it?
No.
I gotta rewatch.
Season
Gundam
one was
again.
done long.
I gotta rewatch.
Gungale came after that.
No, I thought Gun Gale came after before, and then Fairies came after Gun Gale.
It was probably close in
After
time.
they found the killer.
Chat,
dude.
Either way, he's saying
who
that-
got that? Was Gungale season 2 or 3?
Regardless,
Who here watched Sword
the
Art
fairy
Online?
version was trash.
Trash, Basuda.
Trash.
Nah, I didn't watch the Fairy one.
No, because it had a lot of like story into it. Though.
So you watched it?
Yeah. I watched up to Gungale, and then like I couldn't after that because like
Yeah.
my man shot his gun through a television screen, killing a person in the real world while they're playing a video game.
It was actually a virus.
What? Why? Why?
Because-
He will
Just
fight.
because-
It's basically like a hacker nowadays. He'll hack your IP, go to your house, and inject you and kill you while you're in the game.
He's studying.
That's
Wow.
fire.
That's interesting.
I mean,
Alright.
we about to experience all this in real life next year with Elon Musk and his nerve gear, bro.
Facts.
That was dark.
Elon Musk is the future.
What about you, Domo? What do you think is the worst anime or overhyped or something? Either one.
He already said Boku no Pico.
No, that was a joke.
Stop
That's-
bringing that up.
There's no cap though.
That was, I mean,
He's
you're
like,
not
"Don't count,
wrong, but like it was a joke.
Let's not bring that up.
Okay.
Let me see. Let me see.
In the chat, we have
Yeah.
Fairy 1 was
Season
season
two.
2. Yeah.
So
and then
I
Gun
watched
1
the
was
whole
season
Fairy
3.
one. Oh nah.
Yeah.
And then Gun 1 is season 3.
Oh nah.
I
I think it was. Yeah.
That's what it says in the chat. Hehe.
I mean, One Piece was already
Little
said.
trash series, yep.
One Piece was already said. So I mean, there's not really much else I can put on top of that because One Piece was way too overhyped, especially
Yeah.
with the,
It's too
especially
long.
with the
All right.
pandemic.
Well, since that's the one he chose, you choose one that you feel is overrated.
Oh man.
Beyblade.
You a piece of shit. You're an asshole.
While I'm sitting here with a shirt that says
Pokemon. It's overrated. It's not good. Like I don't understand why people watch that.
I mean, because of nostalgia.
That's what it is. If
Yeah.
nostalgia wasn't there,
And I'm
nobody would
wearing,
watch that
and I'm wearing a
trash.
Dragon Ball Z shirt too.
I might get a big L for the one I'm gonna choose.
See, Dragon Ball Z is different. It's still good. Pokemon is the same
I mean,
thing.
it's better because the hype of Super and Dragon Ball Z was really good too.
Dragon Ball was just trash. Couldn't watch it. But I
Dragon
had to
Ball's
watch
old. I'm not going back.
I ain't watching that again.
That's how I feel about One Piece. I'm not going back.
I
that
go
far.
back and watch GT, even though everybody hated GT.
I'll go back and watch Yu Yu Hakusho.
that's the
that was the best.
Boruto of the
I'm
dragon.
gonna say
Dragon
my-
Ball
No, it's not.
I'm gonna say my anime that
not.
I didn't like was Ergo Proxy. I thought that shit was boring.
Ergo Proxy.
It
Never
was
heard
like
of it.
Crickets.
it's like emo kind of. What's that anime with the girl who was the robot and she was a killer assassin and she had
Akame
Damn.
got killed.
and
Atome got killed. Nah.
no.
Elfin Lead.
Kill it,
No,
kill?
she was a robot. She wasn't a robot in Elfen
I
Lied.
hated Kill
Was
the
it?
Kill as an anime style.
It was made into a movie with Scarlett Johansson. I can't think of the name.
Oh, Ghost in the Shell.
Okay, Ghost in the Shell, I liked. Ergo Proxy felt like Ghost in the Shell, but dead boring. And it used kind of like a little bit of a 3D style to it. It was
I
old.
can't, bro.
Yo, why they roasted him, bro?
Who they roasting?
Edwin.
They still going at Edwin?
Like they on his
Yo,
bumper.
today's episode is sponsored by the roast of Edwin. We'd
Yes.
like to thank you
We gotta
for...
change.
Yes. Continue roasting him.
Malcolm said,
He feeds off of
Villain
it.
he was watching Boku no Pico with lotion on the side.
Yo.
No, we gotta change the thumbnail to a picture of Edwin on fire.
And now,
Everybody!
and we have reached the point where we now have to end this party or extinguish this dumpster fire.
We would like to thank you for joining us on this wild anime adventure. I am Dieter Swanson.
And if you enjoyed the Snyder Cut episode of this show, please be sure to like, share, and subscribe to us
That's why I
here
like it when
on
Charles
It's Friday
on the show.
Super. And be sure to follow us on Facebook, on Twitter, and on Instagram
Subscribe.
under the same name.
It's Friday!
On a Thursday.
Catch us on TikTok too.
Edwin got too much dip on his chip in the chat.
Yes, sir. Start the prayer. We have to extinguish this dumpster fire.
La Tom!
La Tom, start the prayer.
Is that supposed to be like amen?
Yes, essentially.
The more you know.
Don't you want a rematch?